Welcome to the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. And this is another reaction to the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Oklahoma City Thunder game two. Another win by the Oklahoma City Thunder. They won game two, 118 to 103 to take a commanding 2-0 series lead. Let's start with the Timberwolves side. Honestly, though, I feel like nothing really changed on the Timberwolves side of this game. Uh, except for Anthony Edwards, I would say he played better today. Besides going 1 from 9 from the three, he did play better. He was way more aggressive because remember, last game he only took 13 shots, and a lot of people and me was saying you got to be more aggressive. You are the best player, and when you can get downhill, there's not a lot of people that can stand in front of you and that can stop you. And I do feel like that's what he did. He was definitely getting to the hole more, and he was just way more aggressive. He had 32 points, but he was 12 for 26. So yes, he was more aggressive. But this is another game again where a lot of the others really didn't step it up. This game, Julius Randle, who I have praised basically all through playoffs for being really good. He didn't play good at all. He was 2 for 11 for 6 points, and he only gave you 5 rebounds and 5 assists. That's just not good enough. Now it's the opposite. First game, he was amazing. Anthony Edwards wasn't. This game, Anthony Edwards was amazing. Julius Randle wasn't. You got a better game from Jaden McDaniels with 22 points, and he was 8 for 15. But again, foul trouble. It's hard to stand in front of Shea. So I understand it. Rudy Gobert, another stinker from Rudy Gobert. He had more rebounds, but he doesn't do anything else. Like Rudy Gobert is probably the worst offensive player in the league, bro. And it's just facts. No post game, can't even hit a hook shot, no footwork, nothing. Like can barely handle the ball. Like he's just a bad offensive player. Defensive end is not bad, but everything else he's just not good at. Again, from the others on the bench, Nas Reed gave you 10 points, 2 for 8. I mean, 3 for 8, sorry. Dante DiVincenzo, 3 for 8 for 8 points. Nikhil Alexander Walker, he was good. He was 5 for 8 for 17 points, but it still wasn't enough. I just feel like this is the second game in a row where the Timberwolves have kept it close with the Thunder throughout the first half, but then when we get to that third quarter, the Thunder just go crazy. Yesterday in game one, they outscored about 14. This game, they outscored them by 14 again. It's always the third quarter. It goes from basically an 8-point lead to now a 23-point lead. And it's like the Timberwolves offense has to be better in the third quarter. Because if you could keep it kind of close in the third quarter, they might have a chance of winning, but this is second game in a row where the third quarters have killed them. It has killed them. And I mean, what more can you say? They did have 14 turnovers. That kind of hurt them. And another again, they shot 41% from the field compared to the Thunder who shot 50% from the field. Obviously, you're not going to win like that. And they shot 39 3-pointers. They were 11 for 39 from three. They only shot 28% from three. A lot of them just take a lot of threes. Again, Nas Reed 0 for 5. So what is this now? He's 0 for 12 so far in 2 games from the 3-point line. That's not good enough. He's definitely one of your best bench players and one of your best 3-point shooters, and he hasn't hit. Ant 1 for 9. Mike Conley 1 for 4. Jaden McDaniels was 4 for 8 from three, which is pretty good for him, 50%. And Julius Randle was 0 for 3. I just think the Timberwolves, they're just getting outplayed. And so far, the Thunder just look like the way better team. And, that's why they are the best team. They were the best team all year. And they just look too much for the Timberwolves as of right now in 2 games. Now, in the next 2 games, when the Timberwolves go back home, could it be better? Yes. And I think it will be better. I think the Timberwolves will have the home crowd on their side. The role players haven't played good on the road, and we all know role players play way better at home. So I do expect the Timberwolves role players and the others to play just way better at home than on the road. But I mean, eventually, like you guys, if you guys do want to win this series, you guys are gonna have to win on the road. Like you guys have to. So I just need them to play better. they do be going. They need to when they run the small lineup, they have to run the big lineup to take advantage of that. But they haven't taken advantage of it, and the Thunder are just having their way. They are just having their way with the Timberwolves. Like in their defense, we talk about the defense all the time. Defense is great. They're keeping them to 88 points and 103 points. Like the Thunder are a good team. The Timberwolves, I expect them to play way better in game 3. I expect way better consistency. Like that crowd's gonna be rocking. Second time back in the Western Conference Finals, so I expect Timberwolves to play better. But this game, it just wasn't good, and it was really turnovers. Like I said, they had 14, and the Thunder only had 6 to their 14. So basically, turnovers are just like the third quarter has doomed them, and I think they never controlled the glass. They got basically the same amount of rebounds as the Thunder, so you gotta control the glass. Now on the Thunder side, I think this was the best game all playoffs that meant something where all 3 of the best players on the Thunder play. Like Shea had 38. Shea has been amazing. He has been really good these 2 games. Very efficient. 12 for 21 for 38 points. He's a plus 25. 13 from 15 from the free throw line. Like again, that's what he does. It's an art. Me and my co-host talked about it yesterday. It's an art to get to the line. It's art. And he was amazing at it. J Dub, this is 3 good games in a row. J Dub has played with 26 and 10. He is 26 and 10 with 5 assists. He was fabulous. Like he was just great for the Thunder. And Chet, 8 for 17 for 22 points. I mean, this is the best game and where all 3 of them play together on the court. And I feel like they just had their way with the Timberwolves. Again, they are showing the Timberwolves like we are just better than you guys. And yes, we are at home, but we are just better than you guys, and there's nothing you could do about it. Again, speak of it. They didn't turn the ball over. Obviously, this is just in sports in general, but especially in basketball. If we just have less turnovers than you guys, we're more than likely to win. That's exactly what happened. Third quarter barrage. They went crazy in third quarter with 35, and the Timberwolves only had 21. Now in the fourth quarter, the Timberwolves played way better and to keep it close because they was getting dubbed. But it is what it is. And the only thing I can say about the Timberwolves that they did do a little bit better than the Thunder is their bench. Their bench played better this game than they did in game 1. Like you only had contributions on the Thunder side from Caruso with 9 and Casey Wallace with 8. No one else really did anything. And plus, those are your 6 and 7 man coming off your bench technically. So those are the guys. But that was the only, I guess you could say, problem with the Thunder. Usually they have a lot of depth, and the bench really didn't play good. But did they really need to play good when you're basically turning up in the second half and you blowing them out? Not really. So I just think that the Timberwolves. I picked the Timberwolves in 7 because I thought that their defense is still has been good, and their offense, if they get contributions from their 2-star players and their bench is pretty good, I thought it could like keep up with the Thunder offense. And I know we all know the Thunder's defense is great, but I thought it could keep up with them, and so far it hasn't. The defense has been kind of not good, at least in second halves. I think the defense in the first half has actually been good, and they have actually been keeping up with the Thunder in the first half. But in the first half, it doesn't really matter. You can be great all you want in the first half. It's all about the second half. If I could kill you in the second half and we win, it's all good. And the Timberwolves just haven't done that, and they just look like the weaker team so far. And they game 3 is must, obviously, because you're down 2-0. Game 3 is must. If you're not winning, if you go down 3-0 against the Thunder, because this is the same as last time when they went down 3-0 against the Mavericks. They won the game, didn't come and never came back. This the same thing that can happen with the Thunder. If the Timberwolves go down 3-0 on Saturday night, series is over, bro. They probably get swept or they probably lose in 5. But so far, my prediction looks very wrong. I just didn't think that no one on the Timberwolves would give you nothing. If you would have told me that, hey, nobody on the Timberwolves, a lot of the role players wouldn't give you anything, I would have been like, hey, I wouldn't pick them because I would have definitely would have sided with OKC. Even though I felt like OKC was the better team, I just felt like the Timberwolves had a chance of just making the right decisions and just playing good basketball up to a point where they could possibly win. And you do have Anthony Edwards, one of the young superstars in the league. He just hasn't been. He was decent this game, but in game one he was bad. And I think we're gonna get better games from them. But at the Thunder side, just keep playing defense like you guys do. Shea, keep getting to your spots, man. He's effortless on offense, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody tells me. Nobody can stop Shea on offense, bro. So far, because if his shot ain't falling, what he gonna do? Go to the line and he go get fouled. It is what it is. Like, it happens, but he's just been so good these playoffs, bro. He's been so good, and he received his MVP award. Congratulations to him. And he had the speech, and then he showed the award in front of the fans yesterday. Congratulations to him, and that probably gave them a boost. That we got to win because Shea won his MVP and all that. But the Thunder, they just look like the way better team so far, and it's looking like it's looking like a sweep or a 5-game series. But I'm still going with my pick. I'm not turning on the Timberwolves. I'm still going with my pick in 7. When you pick a team in 7, you damn near know they're going to lose a couple of games. Now, I did think it could have gone 1-0. I think it could have split 1-1 going back to Minnesota, but that hasn't happened. It is what it is, but the Timberwolves just got to play better, man. Cut the turnovers down. Start hitting your three-point shots, and if the others can hit shots, they'll win. But Thunder are up 2-0 in this series. They're going on the road now to see if they could take a commanding 3-0 lead. Can the Timberwolves bounce back? We will see. But that's it for this reaction of the Timberwolves and the Thunder. The Thunder take a 2-0 series lead. I'll see you guys for the next reaction of the Pacers and the Knicks. See y'all next time.